Are we ready to go? Are we ready
Done
to
your
go?
hair?
Yeah, I've done my hair. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to RPM League, the wrap-up with myself, Elvin Eldritch, and we're here joined by Walshy. Walshy, it's been way too long since we've had you on the camera.
It has.
Where have you been and what have you been doing? I mean, this is the real boss of RPM League, by the way, just so everyone's very, very clear. Nothing happens without the amazing efforts of this lady here. Talk to us, what's been going on?
So it's been a really busy few months. Obviously, we finished off the Diamond Balls, and then obviously we moved quite swiftly into League for 2019, the third year. We've now got NAM and Brazil onto Anaplan, which is fantastic, a great success story for us. But we've got some split leagues as well. So the UK have decided that they wanted to split their leagues out, and we've also started to talk about the Diamond Ball for 2020.
Can you believe that we're already thinking about the Diamond Ball for 2020? That's how quick this year is going. I have to say, you know, it's been an amazing amount of work that we've obviously kicked off with, and notwithstanding the fact that, you know, we saw Rory earlier in an early episode. You've been working very hard with getting that league stood up as well. So a lot has happened in the first half of the year.
A lot has happened, and it was really great to talk to the RMC last month. We did some calls with them. They was giving us some more ideas for us to bring in for the second half of the season. But yeah, like you said, bringing obviously the finance division into it, bashing the budget, that was brilliant. It was really good to work with those guys.
Those guys are very excited about what's that starting to yield for them. So early days, but nonetheless, excitement is definitely there, and the results will definitely come.
Definitely.
So Walshy, big first half. As you say, you've spoken to the RMC. You know, great bit of work there, feeding back, tweaking, and improving the league. So making sure that it remains relevant, which is incredibly important.
Definitely.
And one of the key things that we spoke about on that call was something that's coming up in the month of September.
Yeah, exciting times.
What are we doing?
So we've got the Rugby World Cup coming up, which starts in September.
Nice.
And we will be adopting for RPM League.
Yeah, nice. So we're going to do the fixtures. So last year we did the Football World Cup.
Yeah.
And actually we got some footage of what happened back in 2015. We actually did the same thing for the Rugby World Cup back then. And what that yielded was significant improvement. We actually focused on TMCs, which were called cash passports.
The cash passport, yeah.
And we saw over a 60% growth in volumes for that period. So we're looking to get the same magic wrapped around this World Cup and see if we can drive some significant performance improvement. The KPIs and the details, where are we at with that?
We're still under wraps.
Okay.
So I'm working through the finer details as well. But the good news is that this sprint event will actually be on Anaplan. So when the guys review their RPM League results, they will actually then be able to review their World Cup results.
Lovely. Well, there we go. We look very forward to the Rugby World Cup coming, I think it's the 20th of September?
20th of September, and we'll run through to the 2nd of November.
Yeah, fantastic. So a nice little way to finish off season 2019 with a little bit of a sprint event. So fantastic news. Now, guys, you actually find us in a different place. We're not in the studio. This is a makeshift studio. We're actually in the infamous Maple Grove. And for those people that don't know Maple Grove, well, tell us, Walshy, you've been here for a very long time.
Yeah, just a few years.
Yeah. How many years have you been in the business, Walshy?
17 years.
17 years. So you heard from Cooley a couple episodes back that he'd been around for 20. Walshy literally started when she was 2 years of age. But yeah, so we've been in Maple Grove for quite some time, and I think we've actually dug out the date.
So go on then, tell me when it was.
22nd of February 1990 is when we started the lease here at Maple Grove, and we're still here, still acts as a support to the Heathrow business. And behind us here is a little bit of nostalgia as we take a trip down memory lane with some of the awards that we've won over the years, and Maple Grove obviously playing its very strong part in history. And the other point that I do want to make and finish off of is that Maple Grove is where the magic happened, where RPM League was actually created and imagined and brainstormed back in 2014.
Yeah, I remember the day you came in.
Thankfully, people like Walshy control me and actually put my jibber jabber into some kind of logic. And fast forward to present day, we've got an amazing program, which obviously credit to particularly people like yourself, Walshy, who have been a driving force behind it.
Thank you.
So, Rugby World Cup. Watch out for it, guys. It's coming. Get excited. We're going to see some massive performance improvement. And until the next episode,
in Elvin's words, good luck with sales.
There we go. Thanks, guys.